This is Jeff Scott Soto. You're listening to Jim, Frank, and Jerry of the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock. Turn it up, leave it on, and learn something. Yeah.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Frank.
And I'm Jerry.
And this is the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock. Jim, Jerry, episode 59.
What?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Moving right along, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Real quickly, before we get into mail call and the fridge and everything else, I just want to say I've had a change of heart, guys. I no longer...
Well, may I interject? There's no effing way, but go ahead.
I no longer care if musicians want to post their political rants on social media.
No, I'm with you on that, brother. Yeah.
I give up. If they're people, they deserve an opinion just because you're a celebrity or a musician, or why shouldn't you have a voice?
I agree, but I don't want to hear it.
I just don't want to hear it in the music. And the beauty of it is I don't have to watch it if I don't want to or read it. I just scroll on by.
Nor listen to it.
Yeah. So I'm softening up at my old age. I'm not going to hold that against any. I'm serious.
Sorry, guys.
How do you feel about that, Jim, real quickly?
Softening up.
I think certainly everybody can have an opinion, and they should voice it.
That's why we love America.
I think they should be a little more selective on where they voice it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to see somebody get up in an award show and go on and on about their political.
Right.
Get up there, thank your producer, thank your mom, whoever you need to thank.
Thank you, backup band. Thank you.
And get off the stage.
Later.
I hear you.
Later.
Yeah.
Yep.
But my thing is mostly like on social media, Twitter, Facebook. You see long posts and people posting how they feel. It's no different from family members and friends. If you don't like what it is, just scroll on by. You don't have to get snarky with a comment. Yeah, you don't have to boycott anybody.
Scroll on by.
I don't care what somebody's political views are.
Yeah.
I like their music. I'll listen to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Well done, Jaime. That's it.
All
I
right.
like the music.
Listeners, how do you feel about all that? Let us know in the comments. I want to know what you think. Anyways.
And while we're talking about the comment section, while you're down there, smash the like button.
Hey.
Like it. Subscribe.
How hard is that?
So easy.
It is.
I figured out what it is.
Uh-oh.
So like if a lot of times I'll go to smash the like button on somebody else's podcast or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll say like, hey, if you want to do that, you need to sign in. It's like, oh, I'm not taking the time to sign in.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So here's the new mantra.
So I have to sign in. Some people I will have to go out of my way because friends of ours and stuff, I want to make sure I can hit the like button and support, right?
I usually sign in first. I mean, it's on the phone, it's so easy. It's just, one click and I'm already signed in. So
my thing, guys, is we use cookies, and I can't get it the F off the effing screen. We use cookies to determine. I just want to see this. It's real quick. I'm scrolling. We use cookies to determine.
I accept.
They have to let you know that though.
Yeah.
Later.
I accept them. I like chocolate chip. I like.
I really like Oreos if I have milk.
You are an Oreo eater. I know that.
Yeah. Macadamia nut to me, guys. The macadamia and white chocolate.
Nice.
But I concur, honey. Milk has to be leche.
There you go.
No water. No. I need milk with that cookie.
Well, I do have
That's
one
a song
question.
title.
Yeah. Let's find out.
What's in Jim's fridge?
we just want to comment on that beautiful backdrop of yours.
Oh,
thank
you so much.
Where'd you get that?
Yeah.
Where I buy it? I built it out, and my wife did the paint job on it. So,
well, that is a good tag team
nice
job
timing.
right there.
Yes,
right.
And Gail the painter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd be out there watching it, and she's got like this really wide brush, right? Because she's going over big areas, and I was like amazed at how precise she could be with that brush, right?
I can't do that.
No, I'd have messed it all up.
My gosh, that's nice.
So I've got 2 records tonight. These
right.
are this is Hanoi Rocks.
Ooh.
Oh, went the wrong way here though.
Some yellow.
So this is Bangkok Shock, Saigon Shakes, Hanoi Rocks, yellow vinyl, and Oriental Beat on red vinyl.
Ooh.
This one is this one's actually a promo copy. And then this one, I think I actually picked this up at Tower. And I don't think I've ever played it. Just man, these came out in like '89, and they were put out. It was like a kind of a joint venture with Geffen, and the guys in Guns N' Roses were crazy about Hanoi Rocks, and so they did like a distribution deal and
sweet
put out all of their records on colored vinyl. And I've only got 2 of them, but I'd like to get the rest.
Got to start somewhere.
I've got all the rest of them on vinyl. It's just not colored vinyl.
Right.
I'm going all Frank on it
now. But always remember, black is a color.
Black is a color. Right. Anyway, couple of my favorite pieces in my
beautiful
and so cool. You got to keep it in the fridge.
That's right. I've got a quick mail call. Awesome. Before we get into the rabble-rousing 2005 choices for our music.
Woohoo! Mariah Carey. Eminem.
I broke down.
Shop Talk is rock, Jerry.
I got Alice Cooper's Detroit Stories.
I had a feeling you would.
Yeah. I have to be totally honest. I forgot I pre-ordered this.
So it just shows up.
It shows up. I was expecting something else, and I was pleasantly surprised. I had just finished listening to this on iTunes, and there's 1 or 2 not great songs, but the majority of it is classic Alice Cooper. It's with his original band of all surviving members and whatnot.
Is that new stuff? Is that new?
Yes, all new stuff.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting that.
So
is it all covers or just some covers?
No, they are new tunes.
All new songs.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
The only thing about this, again, 45 RPM. So I got 3 songs per side, So I could do that.
That's a lot of getting up off the couch and changing the record.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Says the guy who likes 45s, right?
It's a different vibe when you're listening to a single, though, because it's 1 or 2 songs, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't always listen to the B-side during that play, but on an album, I always flip it over, get the whole album experience.
Yeah, of course.
Anyways, got my trusty pen here. I've already written down your guys' songs that I think you're going to pick. Since it was 2005 and it was Jerry's pick, let's find out, Jerry, what song did you pick for the year 2005?
Beverly Hills.
Oh.
That's where I wanna be. Beverly Hills by Weezer.
Wow.
Love that song. Still do when I hear it.
I came so close to writing that down for Jerry. I'm like, I'll bet it's Beverly Hills by Weezer, and then I ended up picking a different one.
I went with because 2005 there wasn't a lot of rock that really jumped out at me. I picked the Yin Yang Twins with Wait, the Whisper song. Never heard it, but I thought Jerry's the wild card. He'd be the one.
Frank just saw Yin Yang and went, "That's Jerry." That's all it was.
I said.
Yin Yang. Yeah.
Best
sure.
of You by the Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters. Good song.
Oh, Jaime. Ooh.
Yeah.
Very
All right, Jim.
close. Very, very. Yeah.
Jim, what did you pick for 2005?
Excuse me. Yeah.
What did I pick? An album
Very
that
good, Jaime.
sadly I think went very much overlooked, and that was Billy Idol's Devil's Playground album.
Yeah.
And there was a song on there called Body Snatcher.
Oh, okay.
That I really I don't think it was one of the singles, but was one of my.
It wasn't.
on the
I
record.
browsed it heavily, Jaime.
I was figuring you would go with Weezer and Perfect Situation. So
I like that first Weezer record. Everything after that's a little.
yeah, it's iffy. What did you pick for Jim, Jerry?
I picked for Jaime. How Soon Is Now by Morrissey off of Live at Earl's Court.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I like
Tough
How Soon
year.
Is Now.
Tough year. Yeah.
I like Morrissey.
Yeah, not me.
I do too. Yeah,
Yeah.
How Soon Is Now?
No.
How Soon Is Now? Am I going to show up for that concert? I don't know. How Soon Is Now?
The song I picked, I just remember hearing on KNAC, they would, well, as I'm driving down the street, I'd hear the song and I've been trying to find out who is this? And they always would play another song. And then when I get to where I was going before the DJ would come back and do the whole spiel on all the songs I played.
Yeah.
But finally I found it and I ran to Best Buy and I bought the wrong band. But the band was Avenged Sevenfold with Backcountry. Love that song. So, what did you pick for me, Jim?
You got the same response I got.
You, I said
Good.
Best of You by the Foo Fighters.
Yeah. See?
That's funny. I mean, I perused that Billy Idol for a while, for a good spell. Yeah.
What song did you pick for me, Jerry?
Frank is Judas Rising
Ah, yeah.
from Angel of Retribution by Judas Priest.
Wasn't a bad
05.
album.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I looked at that Priest album for Frank, and I was like, oh, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Well,
so.
my thing was, I mean, I kind of concurred, like, yeah, you know, but then I read first album with Rob and how long or whatever.
Yeah, it was the Get Back album, yeah.
Right, Get Back album. Thank you for that, Frank. Yeah. So I thought, yeah, you know.
Well,
Yeah,
that
05.
tough year. What was it?
Yeah.
It was rap.
I tell you what album I do
Dance?
like from 05 is Miranda Lambert, Kerosene.
Good album.
Now I know this Shop Talkers rock, but
Yeah.
me and Charlie talking. Oh,
Yeah. That
oh,
actually
That's
was,
it, but no.
oh. I didn't hear Jaime. What did you say?
I wouldn't know the Miranda
No.
Lambert.
Oh, no, it's just that tune. Miranda Lambert album is Kerosene. Me and Charlie talking is the
that's a
song.
good one.
Oh, gooseblumpy.
Speaking of which, I saw a brief little commercial today for the Grammys, and they mentioned who was going to be playing on the Grammys, and nothing in the way of rock and roll.
No.
I didn't even the Grammys was still on television. So there you go.
Next Sunday, I believe. 14th.
Now you
I'm
guys
busy.
remember my Grammy experience from 1978, right? Best new
yeah.
band of the year.
Yes. Hadn't been the same since.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cars debut album or A Taste of Honey.
Yeah.
Best new artist of the year,
Yep.
A Taste of Honey.
There you go.
And there was like 3 of the Cars in the audience.
Yeah. Didn't go over well.
Now,
It didn't go over well with me. I was all like, "Yeah, it's bogus. Turn it off."
Taste of Honey isn't bad. I like Sukiyaki and, you know, Boogie Oogie Oogie. But over the Cars debut?
Yeah. It
Oh,
just shows.
how about Jethro Tull, best new metal over Metallica? How about that one? Remember that? Was that 91? Whatever. Jethro
It's
Tull.
been a joke ever since. you
Best
know.
metal.
It's about
And
as
Metallica's there.
it's about as relevant as the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So
That too.
not
Yeah.
interested in either one.
No.
All right. So Jim, you get to
Uncle
pick.
Ted ain't in, yeah.
Yeah, I get to pick. I'm not sure I'm going in the right direction here. But, I don't think we've done this year yet. I'm gonna stick to the 80s. I'm gonna say
Thank you.
88.
1988. Okay.
88.
Hair metal was still prevalent, so
we're gonna run out of 80s. Well, pretty soon. I think we've done 4 or 5 of the 80s.
That's why I threw the boomerang guys for 05. And then I go to 05. It's like, what are you doing?
You know, there was really a lot of decent stuff released in 05. You just had to.
There was. Yeah. You got to look.
Man, I'll tell you what. If it continues going the way it's going, what we'll end up doing is, just one of us will pick an album from whenever, and then we can each pick a song. What our favorite song is from that particular album.
Oh, I like that.
We'll do that later on after we've fully been disgusted with the 2000s and with
the 2000s, etc. Yeah. I'm kind of looking forward to doing more of the 90s. There was a lot of good 90s stuff.
Well, except 2012, Different Kind of Truth by Van Halen. Yeah.
You got one album. That's great.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll pick the same record.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry, you've got.
Yes, sir.
You got to clean up the act a little bit here with your band.
Yes.
With your performer.
Yes. The artist is Pastor Brad, and he's literally a pastor at the First Christian Church in Cooksville, Tennessee.
Yep.
Now, let me throw this at you, and it's lengthy. I'm gonna try to do it in one breath. If AC/DC, Kiss, Ozzy Osbourne, Van Halen, Stryper, Scorpions, Motley Crue, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, Def Leppard, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Rat, Doc and Dio, etc., all jumped into a Christian blender and came out playing God-honoring heavy melodic music, you'd have Pastor Brad's music. God bless him. Artist is Pastor Brad out of Cooksville, Tennessee. The song is Frank's going to spin is Rags to Riches. It's off the Down and Dirty album, released February 19th. This gentleman's been around for a while. He's had 28 album releases since 03.
Wow.
So he's not. So you can get him, folks, on Conspiracy Land at PastorBradRocks.net for merchandise and Facebook. Pastor Brad at AOL.com. PastorBrad.bandcamp.com. He's on everything: Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, Apple Music, Deezer. All songs original compositions filled with all the riffs, guitar solos, melodic, heavy grooves, and big monster choruses fans of the 80s love. Woo! Pastor Brad from Cooksville, Tennessee. Frank, drop the needle on Rags to Riches.
Yes, sir.
Please, sir. Yeah.
I was a lonely beggar, a hobo wandering down the tracks. My life was going nowhere, it was disappearing through the cracks. But then your gospel found me and you lifted up my head. You breathed your
Brad.
Pastor Brad with Rags to
Brooksville,
Riches.
Tennessee.
What do you think there, Jim?
Pleasantly surprised. A lot of Christian rock or Christian hard rock is just terrible.
Yeah.
It's just not done well. This is it's pretty much everything Jerry described. All those bands, I was like, man, this sounds so mid 80s and so
yeah.
He's like right on it. I mean, as far as that groove, that jive, that vibe goes, he's in. I think it's well produced. I thought it was well written. Better than what I expected.
All original, Jaime. You know I love that, guys. All original, all compositions original. Yep.
I really like the production of it. The drums sounded nice and crisp, not
nice
dated.
Bass, yeah.
Everything sounded up to date, but yet still had that gritty 70s, 80s rock feel.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Hey, folks out in conspiracy land, if you do any website whatsoever, he's had this website forever. PastorBradRocks.net. And that'll lead you everywhere. He's had that website forever. PastorBradRocks.net. And thank you, Frank, for that.
Yep.
Jewel. Yeah. Doesn't hurt.
Right.
Doesn't hurt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Check him out. You will not be disappointed.
No, sir. No.
All right. Well, moving forward, I'm finding a band that I guess now is defunct, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
But the Vitamen is their name. They're originally a 4-piece band from the University of Virginia back in 95 and 96. They tooled around and played. And then 3 of the 4 members moved to New York, to Brooklyn. And that's where Ben Cesario, who plays drums, Sam Retzler, who is guitar and vocals, and M. Wartella, who plays bass and vocals. They played New York, and they played with some at CBGB's and some other places, and with some notable bands. They put out a 3-song EP, and where the original song that I'm going to play is called Black Gold comes from. Now this song comes off of Rubyland Records. What's interesting is they now, after 1997, they've put out this song again, Black Gold, as a promotion for a shop called Black Gold.
No.
Is a record.
What? What's that shop called?
It's a record/coffee shop in
nice.
in New York. Yeah, I'm going to leave their website because they've got all kinds of merch and different things.
Cool.
But what I want to play for you right now is the Vitamen with Black Gold.
So
right, there's the Vitamin with Black Gold. Jerry, give me your thoughts.
I like that group. Very raw, but very well done. I mean, they're no slouches. They know what they're doing. I just love the rawness of it. It's like, it's almost like it's their first recording.
Good stuff.
In a good way. I mean, It's just fresh. It's fresh. It's lively. Well done, Frank. I like that. Yeah.
Jim, what do you say?
Vitamin. This is a re-recording of a previous song.
This is just taken from the demo, from what I gathered from the band, and they re-released it as a single for the promotion for the store.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize if you were saying it was a re-recorded for the promotion or what. Okay, so
I may have missed
that rawness. Hence that. I love that.
It sounded very mid-90s to me.
Mm-hmm.
In a good way. The singer's got almost like a Chris Cornell quality with his voice there.
Yeah, that's quite a compliment.
It is quite a compliment. And
really
great guitar tone. Loved the solo. Thought it fit perfectly. And I like the way it kind of switched gears right before the solo there.
Yes.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, they had a slight tempo change, just enough to notice, but not so much to make it drag down,
And
really enjoyed
that. Was well put together. It's, kind of a good punk rock attitude to it.
Yep. Well, you can get their single on Bandcamp, and like I said, in our bio there on YouTube, I'll put their web address and also to the coffee shop / record store of Black Gold, and they've got the store itself has t-shirts and different things. You can check it out then. Well, this next one, before Jim gets into his spiel, Jerry.
I gotta cut you off right there. Jaime does not spiel.
Well, wait till you
hear. That's the less spielish guy I've known in my life. Unless you,
I think I know what Frank's going with this.
Do you got something on him, Frank? Yeah. Frank's not. Jim's not a spieler.
Okay.
Spieler.
I think I know what he's gonna say.
Yeah, this is like 2 of Jim's songs. It's over 5 minutes, I think.
No way, Frank.
I think it's like around 7 minutes or something.
I don't know.
Oh,
but before he even says anything, because I've heard the song and I purchased it, the ending of this song is some of the best recording stuff I have ever heard. It is mind-blowing. So, Jim, take it away.
Okay, so the band I have tonight is Permanent Greenlight.
Yeah.
Brand new release from them. And I think, unless I'm wrong, I think this is the first recording they've done since like 95.
Could be.
They had a compilation album they released in 2018 that I think had some new stuff on it, but I think it was just unreleased stuff that had been sitting around kind of thing.
It's kind of like us, meeting after 35 years.
Yeah.
If you listen to Rodney on the Rock, these guys were only around a few years, like 92 to 95.
Yeah.
If you were listening to Rodney on the Rock back then, you would have heard him on Rodney's show. Comprised of Michael Curcio on vocals and bass guitar, late of the 3 o'clock at that point. Matt Devine on guitars and vocals, and Chris Bruckner. And I first heard these guys probably early 90s, and enjoyed their music then. Actually got to see them live at the Troubadour one time. Great live band, even though it was a short set. So this is brand new, and Frank, you mentioned some of the best recording stuff. Recorded by the what do I want to say about him? The incomparable Earl Mankey, right?
Yeah.
Legend, right?
Right.
Especially an LA legend. So anyway, brand new from them. This is on Hypnotic Bridge Records, and it's called Enormous Times.
This is Permanent Greenlight.
Excuse me.
And there's Permanent Green Light with Enormous Highs. The ending of that song has inspired me to already make the title for my next album.
More feedback?
Which will be Fuzz Lightyear and his mission to Mars. Man, I love the ending of that song.
His mission to Mick Mars. I love that too, Frank.
Isn't that great?
Oh, wow.
You know, Matt Devine, it may be one of the most underrated guitarists that
absolutely.
Man, we featured him before.
Yes. Every time you hear him, you're like, why is that guy not,
and a great singer.
Yeah, he's a total package. Really.
Thanks, Matt. Yeah.
But
obviously a stellar writer as well.
So. Right.
Oh boy.
But I really enjoyed that tune. That is some psychedelia coming at you.
Yeah, a little heavy, a little psychedelia, little hippie at the end there. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that was
Love it.
Tony Iommi solo, man. That was right out of an early Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
You know?
Tony should call Matt. Hey, how do you play that, mate?
Yeah, with all your fingers. How do you do that?
Oh, Frank.
Can resist, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Anyways, Permanent Green Light. You bought
Not Bridge Records. You can go there and pick up the single.
You picked up the 45 as well, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Love that stuff.
That was another one that pre-order, and then kind of forgot I'd even ordered it. And then like maybe a week ago, they started like really kind of promoting it. I was like, oh, hey, that should be coming in the mail sometime.
I'll tell you
Isn't that the best, guys, when there's something on the porch and you're like, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's not a flaming bag of poo. It's good. I'll tell you what, I pre-ordered that record. As soon as Matt posted on Facebook.
Is that a band, Frank?
It could
Flaming Bag of Poo?
But I pre-ordered it, and when I did, I gave them the wrong address. And
you told me that story.
Yeah, the guys at the record no worries. So when I got my 45, he says, "No, I'll just flip the cardboard over." So I had the wrong address on the inside of the cardboard of the mailer, and then my address.
How do you do that, Frank, at this stage in life? How do you?
Fat thumbs on the phone. That's all it was.
It's easy to do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you that. Yeah.
It was just one number off. Thing. Yeah. That's all it was. So
your neighbor would have been very happy to have that 7-inch show.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And I don't want to put too much out there, but I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag right now on episode 60. Tell your friends, let everybody know they want to tune in, because I'm going to be featuring Jeff Brenneman's band, the Smoky Ghosts of Big Trees. And I've got a song of theirs that I want to play.
Nice.
And you talk about, psychedelia and whatnot. They've really done some.
Love you, Jeffrey. Love you, Soraya. Yep.
They've done some crazy atmospheric music.
Yes.
And none of them are together. They're basically, it's all via mail. One's in Korea.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, these days in rock, it's great, guys.
Yeah. So whatever you guys are putting forward, it just make sure it's better than this. That's all I can say.
Well, that's quite the challenge, actually.
Yes.
Yes, sir, indeed.
The gauntlet has been thrown.
That's quite the challenge. Yeah. Jeffrey Brenneman.
All right, Jerry, do you have anything you want to send us off with tonight?
Yeah, just if you want to get to Pastor Bradrocks.net, solves everything. But folks, we're kind of sliding out of the edge of COVID. I actually had some lunch on Sunday with Lovey. We were outside, but it was still cool. But honestly, folks, everybody out in JFJ Conspiracy Land, keep rocking. Just keep rocking. Oh, and one more thing. Look at that awesome backdrop behind Jaime.
Isn't that beautiful? Let us know.
Remember those? I bet 90% of our listeners don't know what that little circle in the middle is. But they're like Legos, folks, if you step on them. Keep rocking, folks.
I want to know how on earth you ever even got one on the floor. They're like trying to pull those out of the records. What are you
Frank,
doing?
When you play that flip side and it stinks, you frisbee it, and there goes the centerpiece. They're like Legos, folks.
They fall on the
step
floor when
on
you're
one.
trying to get them into that.
Initially.
Exactly, Jaime, and they're like a
Initially.
ninja star. They're
They
like a
flip-
ninja
Flip
star.
out like a coin, man.
I always had the adapters.
Ninja
I never had
Star.
to worry about them.
Yeah.
I did too. That big old fat piece of plastic you
Yep.
put on that. Yeah, that's what I had, Frank. Yeah. Keep rocking, folks.
And
Keep
I want to plug one more thing before we send it off, Jim.
Excuse me. Yes.
Speaking of our friend Jeff, I got together with him and we sat down with Ronnie Barnett, and we're going to have a new show.
Bass player for the Muffs.
We're going to have a new show called Club Barnett. I'll put some links out. What we did is we talked for a couple hours and then we spliced it up into about 5 different episodes. Nothing better than a Ronnie Barnett story. So
Right.
look for that, Club Barnett.
What can we expect as far as the stories?
Oh, it goes on from he was once in a cover Journey band.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ross Valerie.
Well, and he speaks about Ross Valerie quite a bit, talking about Kim going off because the monitors, too much, the sound's not right. Different things. His love of Rick Nielsen and Cheap Trick. That's his all-time favorite band. Yeah. It goes on and on and on. We've got probably 15, 20 different subjects, and he tells us some real quick stories.
Frank.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. And
I
hope
wait to hear it.
I hope you guys enjoy it. It was a lot of fun.
Quando. When's it available? Now?
I think probably.
I know you probably said, but I've already.
Nah. Probably midweek, I'll be posting the premiere episode.
Sweet.
And
Thanks,
what's nice,
Ryan. Thanks, Jeffrey. Yeah.
What's nice, guys, is each episode's only 10, 15 minutes long, so it doesn't take too much of your day.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, Jim, you have anything for you sign us off?
No, be kind.
It's not that hard.
Well,
yeah. Good deal. A lot of silence after that. Yeah.
Yeah, the shop is closed, is what he was trying to say, folks, on Conspiracy Land.
I guess it is closed.
Not until you say it, Jaime. There you go.
Shop is closed.
Let me hide that bourbon bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that bacon? I'm sorry, Jaime. I didn't know we were on. I thought once you got up. I'm sorry.
Daddy juice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if Gail finds out, you get into it.
So. Oh yeah, we can't have both of you drunk.
Why do you think I'm so mellow, guys?